Hello, everybody. Welcome to Get Lucky with Bucky. Today will be my last Slay the Spire episode. Sometimes you just have to stop and realize, am I going to sink countless hours of my life into something? And the answer to that is yes, but I'm not going to do it on stream. So this is going to be the last time I play this game because I'm going to play the last character that I unlocked, because yesterday, as if the gods willed it to be, I managed to beat the game and unlock the last character. And joining me today is Josh.
It is me who has sank countless hours into this game and will probably stream it again. I sank more hours today, in fact.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I probably would have too if I was home.
Have you played this character since you unlocked it?
No, I literally... So this is what happened. I played it yesterday, and I played it on Monday, or I was playing it on Monday while you were streaming, hoping that I would try and beat the game. Didn't happen. Yesterday, my D&D game, my Tuesday D&D game got canceled. So I was like, yeah, all right, I'll play Slay the Spire some more. So I got home from work, I threw Slay the Spire on, and I just went at it. I did like maybe 4 or 5 runs. And the last run, I was like, okay. It was like 11 o'clock. It was way past my bedtime because I had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm going to do one more run. And this will be it. If I can't get it, then tomorrow I'll figure something else out.
Which, at this point, when John was telling me the story, he was like, I said I'm going to do one more run. And my brain was like, so what was it like 6 runs later? I was wrong.
No, it was just the one last run. And then I beat the game. It's like all the right cards just entered my deck. Made all the right choices, and I was just decimating everything. It was great, and I managed to beat the game. And I unlocked the last character, which is the Watcher. So I have no idea what to expect going into this character. A blind aesthetic who has come to evaluate the Spire, master of the divine stances. Okay, cool. At the start of each combat,
this class is all about your stance. And before we get too far in, Space Monkey, Kazel, Told, hi everyone.
Hey, how you guys doing?
They all say they're doing pretty well today.
Nice.
How about you?
I'm glad you have a personal communication going on the side from Twitch chat with our fans.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I figured to relay that information.
Cool. I'm doing good. I got to do something very, very cool today, which was I got to take apart, as some of you may or may not know, my job is an engineer. I work for post-production for TV and film, and today I got to take apart a 4K projector, and it was one of the huge, massive ones that I got to take apart and put back together and replace some parts in. And that was actually a lot of fun. I enjoy taking things apart like that. So it was cool to actually get inside of it and see all the inner workings. But now we're gonna get inside this game and see how the inner workings of the Watcher works.
I'm curious what you're gonna think of this one, because it's a very different mechanic, as all these characters have been to each other, and it's all about which stance you're gonna be in to do what kind of effect.
Okay. I was talking to our royal friend. Space Monkey, I'm sorry to hear you didn't have a good day. I hope night's better though, and I hope you enjoy watching this, because I'm gonna be having fun with this.
Zone out, relax, enjoy some stream.
I thought these were bugs crawling on him, but it's like ash floating away.
It is ash.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go with this because I usually go with the first 3 battles having 1 cost. Let's take a look at what we got here.
The whale's name is Meow. Is that factual, Max?
Interesting. Actual factual?
Actual factual stuff?
Google it. Okay.
Oh, Space Monkey is 10 a.m. for you. Oh, you're an Australian individual.
Oh.
I don't know if that clicked.
Check the relic I just got. Meow's Lament.
Oh.
His name is Meow. Well, how about that? Interesting. I never noticed that.
Well, how about that?
Okay. So let's take a look at what we got here. So we have the 3 1 HP encounters. If we get supremely lucky, which I have not gotten supremely lucky yet, we can go this route and get to here and get a free relic if there's no encounters here. Additionally, we can go up this way And usually what I've done when I've first gone to a shopkeep is just remove a card from my deck. Usually one of the strikes or
striker
just to get them
defense.
out.
Yes.
So usually that's like the first thing I will do when I buy something at a merchant is get rid of one of those things because it helps immensely going forward. I don't know which.
Before we get into this, would you like to describe the run you did for the silent one?
So yeah, so basically what I did was I started going with the idea of keeping my deck as small as possible. And basically every time cards would pop up, a lot of times I would just skip. I would just skip cards and only specifically wait for the cards that I specifically wanted to get. And those cards were, I think it's called Cloak and Dagger, which gives you block and adds a shiv into your inventory that you could just use, which is a 0 cost 4 damage card. And then I upgraded that to give me 2 shivs. Then I also got, what was it? The footwork, which gives you dexterity, and I upgraded those, so I had 3 footworks that gave me 3 dexterity each. And then I also got blur, which gives you block and then also maintains your block to the next round. So you continuously build block and then it disappears at the end of your next turn. So you hold on to whatever block you give yourself, which is great. And that's what I did to survive the last battle, because by the end of that, I had a bunch of relics that also for every 3 attacks I did, I would gain strength. And then another one was for every 3 skills I used, I gained block or I gained dexterity. So by the end of the boss, I was, for every block thing I had, it was giving me 25 block for card. So I just had to play a whole bunch of block cards, and then I would get shivs, so I'd be able to give myself block and then deal a whole bunch of damage for free. So that's basically how I did it.
That's a hell of a combo. And you didn't have a lot of cards, so you just kept on chugging through.
Right. So I think at the end I only had Shuriken. I had actually both Shuriken and Kunai. Yes, it was incredible.
Wow.
And what was it? It was just incredibly lucky at the end where I would just I think that most block I got was 160 or 150 something. I just kept maintaining all of my block, keeping going forward, and I only had I think maybe 17 or 18 cards in my deck by the end, and that was it.
Yeah,
I
that's
just kept
wonderful.
cycling through everything. It was awesome. Okay, so what are we thinking for this?
What I would say,
this guy, or should I go a different route?
I would say, especially since it's your first run with this character, to try and get as many card opportunities as possible, so you can see what the options are.
True. This seems risky, going down this route.
It seems really risky. Yeah, absolutely. Risky. But on the left-hand side, if you went up towards the question marks instead, and then dipped
in this way
over to the elite, that seems a little bit easier and better. Though on the right side, the middle path going all the way up, you hit the shop a couple up, and then a treasure chest not too long after. It's not too bad.
True. Yeah, I think this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and by the time you hit the elite, you actually have good cards.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping I just don't take too much damage. So let's go this way. Alright, so we got strikes and defends. Okay, cool, simple enough. Miracle. Gain this and a miracle. So I'm going to use this just to see what it does. It just gain energy. So miracle,
and that's a retain, so it stays in your hand until you use it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Alright, let's consecrate. Deal 5 damage to all enemies for free. Yeah, that's pretty good. Bowling Bash, deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. Okay. Deal 8 damage if the last card played this combat was a skill, and apply 1 more. I kind of like this.
Yeah, I mean, 0 cost.
Yeah. Alright. Next battle.
Oh man, this one's going to be real hard.
Alright, we got a new card here. Enter Wrath.
Yes.
Well, I'm not really going to be able to see what that does, but that's cool.
So, what Wrath does is when you're in the Wrath state, you do double damage. Howsomever, you take double damage.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Sweet. Deal 4 damage whenever you scry. Return this from the discard pile to your hand. Okay.
Scrying is as scrying has always been.
Okay, look at the top X cards.
Except for the fact you can discard. Sometimes scrying is just you just look and you put it back.
Got it, got it. This is gain 7 block and exit your stance.
Now, exiting your stance can be helpful if you're in the calm stance. What the calm stance will do is when you exit, you gain energy.
Okay. I usually go for this because I like getting the golden idol. And what I will do is... become cursed, it's fine. Alright, another hard one. Ooh, vigilance. Gain 8 block.
The only time...
Calm.
Yeah, exactly. That's the calm stance. The only time I really took the curse cards is when I have a lot of discard / exhaust power. I'll just rip them out of my deck.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just do this. Finish
Told,
that
yes,
quick.
they did just Indiana Jones that scenario. Yep, absolutely did.
Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. End of your turn, if you are in calm, gain 5 block. So
That stacks, by the way.
This?
Yeah. So if you have more than one like water and you're in a calm stance, you will just keep on gaining 5n amount.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
I find that like a Ring of Fire, Wrath of Fire, whatever card, a complete useless waste of time.
Yeah.
Because if you're just gonna add damage to your next attack,
Just attack.
Just attack.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if it's upgraded, it's a 0 cost. But I'm not sure
yep.
because I never put it in my deck.
Getting that gold! Okay, so now we got a choice to make. Do I want to go to the shop? Or do I want to fight an elite? Or do I want to get some more question marks? I'll go to the shop. Let's see what the shop's got right now. Let's remove a card. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Apply 2 weak. Deal 15 damage and draw 2 cards. Okay.
Works well for multi-hit attacks. Oh, that makes sense.
Okay,
that does make sense.
Draw 3 cards and exhaust. Gain 3 block if you are in rat. Oh wait, what does this do? Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Whenever you enter wrath, draw 2 cards. Okay. Another one of those. Gain 3 block. If you are in wrath, gain 9 additional block.
I'm a personal fan of follow-up.
Deal 7 damage. Blast card played this combat was an attack gain. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
that's a good
just
card.
Get some free hit in there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely like that. Alright. I think that's good for now. Okay, bye. Alright. Hello, you... Okay, now we're actually gonna have a fight here. Let's gain some energy. So that would be 9 damage, and then enter Wrath, 12 damage, 24, and then 14. So it would be 38 plus 9 would not be enough to take this guy out outright.
No.
What if I
think it comes out to 41. Is that 9, 18, 27?
It'd be 9 plus... Because
I
it
think it
doubles
comes out to
damage,
40.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it would be...
Oh, yeah, it doubles. So 12, 24, 33, 47.
Fuck. Alright. Screw it. We'll use the potion while we have it.
Yeah.
So... Boom.
Yep.
And then 14. Boom and boom.
Oh, I definitely miscounted. How did I miscount that so bad?
No, I could just finish this up.
Yeah.
Boop. Return at Smite.
I don't know. Maybe it actually it doubled the eruption as well.
You block the next attack you play costs 0. That's not bad.
No, that costs 2 though to do. So
true.
You know, gotta balance that.
Retain, gain 5 block when retained.
So the point of that is once you get it in your hand, you hold on to it, and every turn that amount of block goes up.
Oh. Okay.
Once you use it, though, the amount of block stays. So if you draw that card again, it'll be a higher block amount.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Hey, Hero.
Hey, Hero. I do like block, but I don't have anything that can retain yet. But
Well, no, you just retain normally.
Oh, it just retains. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
just like miracles. Miracles retain.
Cool. Awesome. Love that. That sounds great.
Yep, that's why follow-up's good. Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Yeah,
You know, take less damage for now.
that's true. Probably finish him next turn anyway.
Well, that didn't work out all that great, but at least they weren't attacking there.
Oh, I'm entangled.
Yes. Yeah. You webbed. Yeah, so if you do those two and the defend, you'll end up going to full block. Whereas like what are at the end of your turn to start of your turn?
End of your turn.
End of your turn. Okay. Oh, Wrath Stance on the Ironclad? Yeah, I'm sure if you shove that into a hole and you nab that. Well, end of your turn, you should gain block. There you go.
All right. Ooh, another follow-up. Intercom exhaust. Deal 8 damage if this card is played. It's combat with an attack. By 1 week. All right, let's do the follow-up. That's pretty good. Chess. What we got? Whenever you use potion, heal 5 HP. Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Why not?
I say we go for the elite. Could use a relic.
Yeah, and I think you're in a good position so far.
Yeah, right now I think I'm doing okay. So I think what I'll do is do right.
Okay.
Defend.
Yeah, and good, solid decisions. Max says there's also a relic that lets you get cards from any character. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I have that unlocked yet. Yeah, get rid of that one.
Might as well. Sweet. Awesome. Oh. Choose a card in your drop pile. Play the chosen card twice, then exhaust it. Oh, damn.
That's the card I was talking about. So, quick story. Yesterday, I did the daily run. And the daily run was you start with 1 copy of every rare card.
Mm-hmm.
That includes that card.
Ah.
So, it also includes card. You play as this character, but you also have an ability to get orbs and such. So I used that card to activate another version of that card I ended up picking up, which activated 3 more versions of that card. And then I ran the cards that make you do a lot of damage and get 3 plasma, which caused me to get more energy twice. And then cards that attack everybody like 4 times. It was just a wipe across the board. It was wonderful.
Scry 1, gain 2 block, deal 3 damage. It does cost 4. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that in this round.
No, probably not. But
I like
it's
this
wonderful.
card. This is pretty good. Enter Wrath and draw 2 cards. I like that, so I'm going to go with that. I think I will try and go into the battle with as much health as possible. Okay. Let's do a strike. A follow-up. Use a miracle. Do that.
Yeah, vigilance and then like water.
Yeah. Ouch!
You take a wee bit of damage, but not too bad.
Not terrible, not terrible. Let's do...
Yeah, that makes sense, because the follow-up being kill the second guy straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take a bit of damage.
No, I
But
won't.
not all too much.
No, I won't.
Hey, take... Oh yeah, you have the like calm. Never,
Yep.
like water. Never mind.
Yep.
Max says there's a daily setup that puts 10 random cards in your deck at the start of every turn, so you never shuffle your discard. But if you get that defect card that does damage equal to your draw pile, that's a good time. I wish you guys would stream a dodgeball-based game, maybe with some friends. Oh, that's Katie. Hey, Katie. Max's name was in pink, and Katie's name starts with a K.
Yeah.
So I just kept reading. I'm like, how does Max know we were playing? It's not Max. It's Katie. Which is the friend we played the dodgeball game with.
Yes.
Maybe at one point.
Alright, so we got the same card again. Evaluate. Gain 6 block and shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Chain, draw 2 cards. Not bad.
Yep, insight's pretty good.
Pressure points apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark.
So what that means is kind of like poison, you apply the mark. The mark doesn't go down and doesn't do damage each turn. It does damage every time you play that card, and it increases the mark damage. So the first time you play it, they take 8 points of damage and they keep 8 mark. The next time you play it, they take 16 points of damage.
Oh, cool.
I want to do a build around that, but I haven't been able to do it yet.
Okay, let's rest. See what we can do here. Oh, it's you. Okay. So I think. Oh my god. Okay. So I can deal a lot of damage here right off the bat. Follow up. Can I enter double rack? No. Yeah.
There is a third stance, which is when you use 10 mantra, you go into a divinity stance, which means you do triple damage.
Oh wow.
And at the end of your turn, divinity stance goes away.
Okay, he's stunned. Don't do shit. Give me all the cards. Yes.
lot of damage coming your way because you're in
Yep.
that stance. Yep, probably best.
Yeah, that's fine. Ouch.
Yes, max. You also get +3 energy in divinity, which is real nice.
Damage.
So a real good maneuver I've been finding is when you're in calm and then you go to wrath, you gain 2 energy while entering that state.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you're able to do a lot more. You can probably kill him this turn.
Am I?
Not if you do consecrate. Let's see. If you do eruption, that does 16, and then that is doubled, so another 16, so it's 32. Oh, are you going to be off by 1, or am I miscounting again?
How is that doubled?
Well, if you enter, oh, you are in wrath already.
I am in wrath.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
But what I can do
is enter vigilance first and then do eruption. You'll get your energy back.
Oh.
Well, at least some of it.
True. But I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay.
Because I want to try and defend as much as possible.
True. So I guess vigilance would bring you down to 3 energy. Eruption would bring you back up to 3 energy. You can then consecrate, which would be 2. Defend. No, sorry, defend an empty soul or empty body, and then you'll exit your stance.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, that's true. So I'll do that, and then do that. Do this for free.
Yep. And then defend, and empty body.
Do this to get a little bit more.
Yeah, that works.
There we go. Okay.
And you're covered.
Cool. Whew. Okay. 5. Oh, I'm gonna be off by just a little bit. Oh, wait, no, I won't.
Yeah, you're fine.
Does that work?
That'll bring you to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
I didn't see the vulnerable status.
Start each combat with an additional energy. Hell yeah. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. Okay. Deal 5 damage whenever you attack this enemy, gain 2 block. Okay. Deal 4 damage twice.
And that retain means it just stays in your hand until you want to use it.
Yep. I like this, because then it would upgrade the other card, right? That one draw card I have, so I would draw more cards.
Well, that's... No. Well... Oh, yes, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's putting something into your deck. Yes, that's exactly what that means.
I got some money to spend. Let's see what you got. To a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Okay. Fight 2 weak for 0. Deal 9 damage, gain block hit suit, unblock damage dealt. Gain 6 block, less card. Draw 2 cards. I think I should get another one of these. And then, do I have anything I want to get rid of?
You do have a lot of cards that give you block.
Get rid of it.
Your exit stance gives you block. Your like water gives you block.
Sure. I'll get rid
Your
of
stance.
I like having block. What can I say? Okay. I think we're good there. Let's go to here.
Who are you versing? You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You can go into the campfire again. There you go.
Should I upgrade? Let's see what we got here. That it just gives us more block. That
decreases.
One. That's good.
Yep.
Consecrate deals just more damage. Empty body gain 10 block. Like water gain 7 block. That's helpful. 11 damage. Rock costs 0 now. 10 block. Draw 3 cards.
The perseverance one. That'll give you more block per turn, and it increases it.
Ooh. That's good. I like this, and I like water, but I think I'm gonna go with perseverance because that's a clutch card.
Yeah.
All right, bring it on, bitch.
Yeah, this guy is not as bad as he was when I started the game. Finding his pattern is pretty simplistic. By the way, when you're doing this fight, I've been listening to, I told John about this already, but telling the audience, I've been listening to some content on the Sans Pants Plus King level, which is the World of Darkness episodes that Adam DMs, or GMs, I don't know what the official term is for that system. The first series had Zamet, Jackson, and Cass, and the second series that is currently going on is with Handsome Tom. Both are some of the best bits of content I have ever heard come from that group. So if you get a chance or get a moment to listen to some really good horror content, and doesn't shy away from the horror, so go in with that in mind, I thoroughly recommend it. I started it, I think, 2 nights ago, and that was 26 episodes altogether, and I'm caught up. I could not put it down. Just make sure you get that block up.
Yeah.
Vigilance and Evaluate probably is a solid combo there.
Well, I can't do both.
Oh, that's true. Do you have water up?
I do. Oh, actually, yeah.
Then
I'm
cool.
going down
Then
entirely. Yeah.
should be good. Space Monkey says, all the D&D is for nerd stuff is great. That's how I found you guys. And Space Monkey, I just entered the Sans Pants Discord, I think, yesterday. So I think I've seen your name in there as well. But yeah, Space Monkey, as you well know, I am a fan of their stuff, and Adam and Zamet and Jack and Cass and the whole group. So I thoroughly recommend anybody listen to those good old individuals down in Australia. Honestly, the only bummer with that whole group is they're so far away. We got to spend a little time with them out in LA, and that was 2 years ago.
True.
Did I ever see Tom's comedy special? It's super creative. Yes, that's not Handsome Tom, but that's Tom Walker, and I've watched it many times. There's actually a couple of members of Sans Pants in the audience of that show, as per what Cass and Adam were telling me. But I've been trying to show it to anyone I've possibly been able to share it with. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's the special called Very Very on Amazon Prime with Tom Walker. Tom has a education from the clown school in France, and he applies a lot of physical comedy to his bits. And it's a love/hate letter towards mime, I would say. More of a love letter, and just working with that style to enrich it a bit.
I don't know what to do here. If I hit him, I'll take damage. I don't want that.
You can insight draw cards and then get more options. You can also... what's his total health right now? 154. So, if you enter Eruption, you'll go back up to 2 health.
2 energy.
You'd be able to hit him for strike, hit him for consecrate, and then empty body. And you'll be able to only take 2 points of damage.
That's true. Okay. No, I would take more. Oh wait, no, I already have some block up.
Yeah. You'll take a little bit of damage, but if you eruption and then strike, you can also follow up if you want to, just take a little bit more damage.
Yeah. I think it's worth it.
Yep, and then I would say consecrate, strike, and then empty body. You're good. Not all too much, but you did a ton of damage. Space Monkey says Tom's a nutter, but him and Demi are great together. I know they have their show, bigsofttitty.png. I have not listened yet, but I've heard Tom on, I think it was Plumbing the Death Star, or Shut Up a Second. I remember him being on there. Oh, hi, Kitten.
Hi, Kitten.
She's currently pushing herself against my leg.
I'll take a bit of damage here, but okay.
Yeah, I would say you're pretty good standing here. I mean, if you're gonna... Okay. You got your insight, so you can have more cards.
Six, 9, and I'll get 9. No,
I mean, you can also just wait it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait it.
Our kitten's not allowed on stream. She is not the biggest fan of getting picked up all the time.
Yeah.
Right now, she's just wandering around. But whenever she can be on stream, I will put her on stream. I'm also not in my normal area. One, you can't tell because I'm not on camera, and 2, it would look rather similar. But yesterday, we had a immediate downpour in Brooklyn, and we got 2 simultaneous leaks, one in my office/Gav's room and one in our closet with our modem. So I very quickly threw some buckets down and then had to move my entire setup for work and streaming and everything from there to the living room. So I'm actually just in the living room of our apartment now. It's a nice view, but because I got the windows and stuff in front of me, but I'm sitting right in front of the couch. So it's not as conducive for other people, such as Morgan when we're on stream. Vault is Diva form. Oh yes. Oh, good shit.
Is in your hand. At the end of your turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted cards are removed from your deck. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1.
So that means every turn you're going to get 1 additional energy.
That's insane.
Yeah. But if you don't use it on the turn that you get it, it's gone.
3 miracles into your hand.
Which, if you're going to have Diva form, that actually may be really helpful.
Yeah.
The Runic Pyramid is keeping everything in your hand.
Yeah, I used that once and it ended up being fucking pain.
Yeah, it can be really detrimental if you get bad shit in your hand. Or against the Snecko, which randomizes all the cost of stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Let's see what we got going here. Okay. What are you saying? What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say preliminary kind of outlook on this character. What do you think of it so far?
So far it's interesting. There's a lot of like high risk, high reward mentality to it, which I kind of like, but it can also be really bad. If you put yourself in wrath and you have no way to get yourself out, you're fucked really fast.
So I'm thinking for a path, you love your question marks.
I do
second path
love my question marks. I do like the random events. But I also like the elites, because I like the trinkets. The trinkets are like so valuable in this game.
So maybe second path and then branch to the right?
Yeah. Yeah, that seems good.
That's the third path, but yeah, sure, that works.
I'm gonna go with this way though. I think this one's fine.
So this actually works really well with that relic because 3 miracles means a free diva, and throwing that on is legit and really good. Oh, you had an extra energy there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to use it. I didn't need to.
You didn't want to attack?
Oh, I didn't realize I had another strike. Oops, my bad. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do...
Yeah,
put that up. Yeah, whatever. Give me a crap. Alright, let's get this Deva going.
Yep, you're gonna get a lot of dazed cards right now, but...
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, one of those follow-ups is going to be used without getting energy, but you have enough energy.
I have plenty of energy.
I mean, no reason to exit your stance.
Yeah, no reason to exit right now, so I'll stay and wrap.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's fine. I'll block a bit of the damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ouch.
Yep, that is what happens sometimes. Thankfully, you're not being attacked right now.
Oh, that's funny. I have not seen that happen yet.
Oh, I've fell into that quite a few times.
Okay. So we definitely want to get out of this.
You want to attack first?
That's fine. Yeah, I messed that up, but that's okay. Take some damage.
You have energy for days.
Wow, I do. Holy shit.
Yep. So, punch, punch, punch.
Hold on to that and turn.
Yep, no need to block. Well, if you do eruption, you'll end up, you'll be fine. Because you have 2 ways to get out of it and enough energy.
True. Oh no. This one first.
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't matter because you have no energy. You don't want to spend your energy probably on much else.
Well, yeah, I don't want to spend it, but I keep my calm at the end of the turn so I can get my like water going.
Yes, that's good.
Ow! Oh my god, that's so many days. Well, we'll just use the follow-up.
Yep.
And I have no reason to defend.
Nope. Next turn you have 11 energy.
Get Shrek'd.
Or 10 energy, rather. There you go. Get Shrek'd, is that what you just said?
Yes, I said get Shrek'd. So 2 scry. And the block. The end of your turn, stuff 1 right into your draw pile. Oh, that's power. That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's a pretty good. Deal 15 damage.
That's a pretty good indeed.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Study. Let's see what we got. Transform a card.
Nice.
What do we want to transform?
Probably one of your strikes, yeah.
Bam! Oh, I got a vault.
Yep, that's a good one. Especially with the diva going on.
This one and your turn. Nice. Right. Next one.
Use that
Bam!
later when your turn has tons of energy.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Good shit.
All
We got the discount card there.
Oh yeah, that is very helpful.
Yep, and it activates now.
Yeah, super helpful. 7 damage, scratch you, draw 1 card. Add a smite. Gain 3 block. Talk to the hand, love it. If you are in wrath, gain 9 additional block. And enter calm. That's good to keep on me, just in case I ever get screwed.
Yeah.
When you enter wrath, draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's pretty good too. I think I like.
You could also remove a card if you want.
Oh yeah, that's right. It costs 63. Let's get that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you have plenty of draw power.
Question mark. Oh, thieves. Okay, cool. All right. Well, start that off now.
Yep. So a good thing to do there is to make sure you use everything that you can. So your last 3 energy is it ends your turn.
Got it. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not realize it was going to end my turn immediately.
Yep. Thus the text at the end, ends your turn.
Well, shit. Would help if I could read.
Yeah, good blocking. Well, that'll upgrade everything that comes out, which is nice. Sweet, good turn. insight. Nice. And another one. You have a regular strike over there, too.
Oh, right. I'll use that.
Might as well, I guess. I don't know. Eruption and then empty body. Or yeah. The other thought was, I guess, empty body, light water, tranquility.
Yeah, or I could. I mean, if I was just gonna do that, I would just defend.
That's also possible.
So I think, so that'll cut it in half. So that would be 16. So
yep. So you only take 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage, and then yeah, that's what I'll do.
And then you can put yourself in a wrath next turn with that.
That's what I'll do.
Sweet. Oh, do work. Solid.
Do I want another one?
Oh, that's up to you.
I don't think I need another one. Yeah, no, I'm just getting the card this time. Question mark! Oh. Oh, I don't want that. That seems stupid.
Well, it's just a
it's
50% chance if you get cursed.
I will risk it.
You risked it. So if you don't have block, you gain 6.
Oh, nice. And we rest.
Yeah,
bam!
Quite
All right.
hurt there.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage. So now we will go
to the left for an elite.
Yeah.
There's 3 campfires along that way. So
yeah, I got lots of healing, so that should be fine. Okay. Oh, you dirty motherfucker. Let's do strike. Follow it.
Vault maybe now, so that way maybe you can get a diva.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. I didn't get it. That's okay.
Damn. Hopefully those insights don't get too hard with the cost change.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's kind of bad. This is where that runic pyramid would have been awful.
Yep.
Well, I mean... yeah. Block. Yeah. So I think it's best what you're going to do there. Thankfully, your miracles haven't changed. And your diva is still at 3. Perfect. Well, that and an empty body. Give yourself some block, I guess. Or tranquility and then empty body. Or you hold on to tranquility to go ahead and calm at the end of your next turn.
So what I was thinking was doing empty body, tranquility, and then simmering fury.
That could work.
Because then I'll gain more block at the end and block all the damage.
True.
Do
that is true.
Do tranquility and then shimmering fury, and then end it there. Yeah, the insight stuff. Oh, let's evaluate.
And then consecrate you can do.
Yep. Let's do that.
Yeah. Just make sure you have enough to come down in to calm. Yeah, it might be. You could insight and hope for a 0 draw, or
No, I gotta have the empty body items.
Yep.
God, I hate this guy.
Yeah. Told says Diva. Should that be pronounced like Deva? Deva or
It
Angels,
should be
but
Deva.
Diva
I
is-
believe it's Deva.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, it's Deva.
Okay, well,
Deva as in
noted.
deific because they're angels.
Well, then I stand corrected. This game didn't say anything at me, so I read it incorrectly. It is now going to be pronounced Deva from here on out. So for me, what it looked like was the Beholder type card in Dungeon Mayhem, who is a diva. And like her cards mean you need to like praise the player. And it's all about beauty and all that kind of stuff. So I just attributed it to that. Told I did not know that you were a former opera singer, and if I did know, I forgot, and I don't know how I would have forgotten such a thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Strike first, then empty body. As a reminder, you have your potions if you need them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you eruption and strike,
yeah,
you're fine.
Yep.
Ah, there's the mantra.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
The mantra builds, it's not just in one turn. Yeah, did it for 15 years, sang in some A houses. That's pretty sweet. Only New York City singing I did was auditions, though. We also know Opera Geek out here. I met her at a convention with Lauren Urban a while ago. There's 2 opera singers I know now. What are you thinking? Very pensive at the moment.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, indeed. Well, try to, I guess, block as much as you can.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit, it's just that and that. Let's drink this and see if we get anything good.
The last one, right? Put a card from your hand onto your draw pile after you draw 2 cards. If you draw a data.
Yeah, well, shit.
Eruption. I would have loved to meet those 2. Lauren Urban. Just to be clear, Laura Urban or Lauren Urban is local out here. If that case, then you're in Seattle or in Washington, right? By the way, and this is probably sounds creepy, but the other night I dreamt Josh and Morgan moved to Seattle. Well, that answers my Seattle question. So that came up in conversation once, because like Celeste moved out there, and I know Dan Dillon out there, and the WotC crew, and whatever. But my range of where I can actually go, and it's not creepy at all. I dream the crazy shit I've dreamed over the years.
You do dream a lot of crazy shit.
I do. I also used to suffer from sleep paralysis and stuff, so my dreams are a fun time. But we talked about potentially like where we would go, but I need to stay within a distance for visitation with my kid, and he lives in upstate New York, so I need to be close enough, and Seattle is what's I would consider not close enough. And I also work in TV and film post-production at the same company that John was just mentioning earlier, so I usually need to be in a very major city. Not that Seattle's not a major city, but the ones that are featured for entertainment. So New York, Atlanta, LA, Toronto, Vancouver. I think Vancouver more than Toronto. There's an Australia office at one point. One in London, one in Rome. You know, they're around. But the closest one to upstate New York is New York. So that's where I'll be. I'm told, when we moved there, was it good? Or did we start taking over the place? I'm curious how this thing went. John, we've talked about dreams and sleep quite a lot over the last 20 years of our friendship. But you don't dream that often, right?
I didn't for a while. I consistently had a long period of time where I just didn't have dreams. And it was weird. Mostly because I dreamed for a while when I was younger, and then there was this long stretch of time. Oh, I died. Well, shit.
Oh no.
That's fine. I'll get back to the dreaming in a sec. Yeah. So, yeah, there was just a long stretch of time where I just didn't have dreams. And I think it was attributed to the fact that there was just I would say like a long period of time, as in just like several years of my life. And then I'd say probably towards the end of college and then moving out to New York City. I think it was attributed mostly to depression and stress. Because at that time I was incredibly stressed, and I was depressed because of my college career not working out the way I wanted it to go, and then stressed because moving into a new place by myself. It was the first time I was on my own, and there was a lot going on all at once. And I just think that like when my body could get rest, it focused so much on rest that everything else just got blocked out. But now I would say last year, because of things that happened, I ended up speaking to a psychiatrist, and now I am taking antidepressants to help my situation. And I will highly recommend, if you or someone you know is dealing with situations like that, reach out for help if you think you need it. I was very averse to medications for a while, but now, having known the effects of it or feeling the effects myself, it works great for me. It doesn't work great for other people, so I think that it's something you should take with a grain of salt and look into before you do it. Be smart about making these choices. But now, my dreams are all over the damn place. Like, I have very vivid, crazy dreams now, and I think that's actually a known side effect of the medication that I'm taking.
That makes sense. It's altering your brain chemistry. You know?
Yeah. So yeah, the dreams I have now are insane. They're all like movie plots, which is crazy.
Yeah, I had one like 2 days ago that I met somebody. So someone who I became friends with during jury duty was driving me around everywhere. I haven't gotten to talk to him in a while. I need to text him. But driving me around, and then all of a sudden we went to this place, and this was not in a romantic way at all. This was, I met somebody who was legitimately the best, coolest, most wonderful individual that I just wanted to be friends with. And that was it. It was a long dream of just the quest of just being friends with somebody. I woke up, I'm like, what a nice dream that was.
That's nice.
It's really good. Yeah, and this person, like, normally you bring in somebody into your dream, you're like, oh, that's who this is. I could not tell you who this person was supposed to be. It's probably a culmination of all my friends.
It could be that, but also the brain does do very strange things where, like, sometimes people will show up in your dreams that you happen to just walk past one day and completely forgot. Like, if you just saw them on the subway and completely forgot. For some reason, your brain remembers that face. You have no idea who they are because it's just a random person you saw on the subway. But your brain remembers it, and that's the person who pops up, and you're like, I have no fucking clue who this person is.
That's true, which would be crazy nowadays because I don't see a lot of people.
True. That is fair. Or it could have been someone you saw on TV. Who knows?
Also true. But yeah, it was just a wonderful time.
Yeah. I mean, from the range of like some of the dreams that I've had, like I've had full length like movie style dreams or like video game style dreams. Like one of the ones that comes to mind that I can remember is I was literally walking through a huge manor, and as I went from room to room, there was different people in each room, and they were all dead, and they just had like, you saw like the after effect. The one that like most vividly stays in my head is I saw this image of these two twin brothers that were sitting back to back in chairs, and like pieces of their face were missing. And like the whole concept of the dream was I was going from room to room trying to figure out how these people died, and it was insane. And I woke up like, whoa, that was like insane. I can make a crazy story out of that. And then like another dream I've had is for some reason my brain decided it would be a good idea to put a frog that had a dick on its forehead as an image in my head. I woke up and I was like, brain, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's just it was a frog, just a frog, like a fat frog just squatting down, and like where its forehead was the balls, like right over its eyes, and then a big old floppy dick hanging down. That was it. That was the whole dream. It was that image, and then I woke up and went, what the fuck? That's it.
Yep. Brain's a fun place, isn't it?
It is. It's a wild, crazy, fun place. Okay, so that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I did enjoy the character. They are very cool and take a lot more thought process than the Silent did that I was playing before.
Yes.
A lot of thinking involved with that one. But good.
You played all of them now once, so which one do you want to play?
I like the Silent.
Okay.
You were right. I like the Silent build really good.
Yeah, I call that immediately.
Yeah.
Also told
really
Ned
cool.
it was a pretty intense stream because of all the unpacking. I hate moving, and that's one of the reasons. It's just the moving unpack thing
sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think my last one is gonna be with the Silent for now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do that because I like it. Oh, I could do the Ascension if I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do another normal run. See how it goes. See how we fare. Okay, choose a card, 1,500 gold. I'm gonna get the gold. Let's go with the gold. Go for gold. Alright, where are we going? I don't know. I don't know where to go. Fuck.
I got an idea. How many are there on the bottom?
3.
Chat. First one to do it. 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it. I'll take a nice sip of my whiskey.
Your whiskey. I will have a nice sip of my beer, and I will wait.
Ooh, it burns
I'm guessing told to respond.
Burns so good.
And if you're thinking in chat, oh, I don't know what each path looks like, I don't give a shit. 1, 2, or 3. That's it.
1, 2, 3. Shoop-a-da. I'm gonna just do this. There.
Was letting someone else get in there, but 3. No, told. You get in there first. It's 3.
It is 3. Get struck.
All right, so are you going to try and do the shiv run again, or poison?
I'm going to see what I get and then go from there.
Okay. So with the shiv run, did you go in with the intent of doing that, or is that just what?
It's just what was given to me. It's just like as I was going through, I kept getting more shiv cards, and like a lot of the cards I got in the beginning weren't really cards that interested me, so I just skipped a bunch of them. And when I started seeing the Cloak and Dagger, which gives you shivs and gives you block, I was like, I want those because those are really good.
Yeah, I've tried doing some runs where, like, I was doing the Ironclad, trying to do the shield run, and I could not, for the entire run, get a barricade. So the entire run fell apart because the whole strategy fell away. There you go. Perfect. I do love that acrobatics.
A lot of little guys coming up. Okay.
All right. Blur it is.
I do love Blur.
Blur real good. Especially with the real thinned out deck. Good shit.
Very good shit.
This guy's a needless pain in the ass. That's how I feel about this character. Or about this enemy, right?
This enemy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, the character's great.
Yeah, he's just a little annoying.
Yeah, just a lot of just meat to hack through.
Yeah.
And there he goes, completely hacked.
All right, what do we got? Tactician's good. Don't have a lot of discard power.
Good. Correct. Depends on what you want to fill it up with, if anything.
I got the Blur though, so I think I'm gonna go with a similar run. So I'm just gonna move on. Okay. Oh, hey, look, Morgan's playing Mass Effect.
There she is. What a surprise there.
Yeah, no, would not have expected that to happen.
For those not in the know, Morgan's love for Mass Effect, I think, is more than the love she may even have for me. She may disagree with that to make me feel better, but it's okay. I've come to grips with that. Oh, that's energy. That's shitty.
The what? The entangle?
No, the fact that you got one strike and you could have just done away with this little
that's
roly-poly bastard.
I didn't take any damage, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Wonderful.
Off to a good start. Good start.
I forgot if I mentioned this on stream or not, but one thing that this game really made me think about is I want these characters as like builds for an RPG, not necessarily an RPG, but like a Diablo clone. I may have mentioned this on Monday. But it would be really cool to have these different lines and just feel that powerful poison build happen, or just all the shivs come out, or especially the orb management for the defect.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that would feel really good in that setting. What we saw with the Magic hack and slash game, well, from what I saw in Day 9's playthrough of it, and why it really didn't work, was in those kinds of games, you really want to control what you're doing. And by adding the random element and not allowing you to do the powers you can do, it feels weird. And especially in an action-packed game where timing and stuff is important, it throws a weird bit of confusion and mess into it that doesn't always land. So I don't know if like a drawing mechanic would work in here, but like picking the cards as your abilities and then they go into your skill trees, you can mesh it together that way. I don't know. It just seems like it would be a really cool project. Or just experience overall.
Yeah.
Get that shiv. What?
Nothing. I think we're good here. Oh, I'm gonna get frailed. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll take that blur.
Well, you can kill the one.
Get rid of that. I can kill you and be done with that.
Yeah, wonderful.
Get struct. I'm just gonna get rid of one of those. want. You're dead now. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna skip for now.
Yeah, I mean,
Keep my
fair
dick
point.
thin.
What? Eat my dick then? What did you say?
Keep my deck thin.
That's much better and makes a lot more sense to what's going on at this
I like
particular
a
moment.
thin deck, Josh.
Good enunciation. I'm proud of you.
Dick.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one to upgrade for sure. For sure. Oh, always anger the mushrooms in here. So I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, to the point that I feel like I've been really neglecting Elder Scrolls Online. And we really haven't been playing with Rob and Katie as much with that game, which I really enjoyed the story in ESO, but since I finished Morrowind, I have been having less of a drive to do it. But I still really like the game. I still really want to play it. But Slay the Spire has taken up a lot of time. But I was talking to Zamet about it, because Adam said he made me up his alley, and we were talking about a bunch of different games that are similar. He mentioned Into the Breach, which I haven't played yet, but it looks like a turn-based, very strategic mechs in the future kind of game, with a grid format, very low-res graphics. I was watching Day 9 play a little bit today, but I'll be completely honest, I was distracted because I was playing Slay the Spire, so I wasn't really following the mechanics. So that's in my queue to look at. I also know Griftlands came out really recently, I think this month or last month.
It came out like a couple days ago, I thought.
A couple days ago, right? Which is a sci-fi, more story-centric Slay the Spire from all the reviews I saw. So that's really interesting, to the point like the battling mechanics are fighting and negotiations. So I'm curious of how that works. I think those were the two main ones that came up. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be in the mood for next. Ooh, sci-fi always good, so Space Monkey. Yeah, it looks like a kind of a dilapidated future look, like not a super crisp, clean version, more like a Firefly, Blade Runner, like everything's run down, kind of a sci-fi.
Okay, what was that one? Oh, not raise a potion heal. Okay. Oh, more of these guys. All right, cool. Just game block, I guess. All right, they gain some strength. That's okay. Gain shit.
That's fine.
Deal. I'm gonna be off by a little bit. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine, because as soon as you kill one, you get the vulnerable anyway, so you've been taking damage either way. Well, at least you can kill the one that's going to kill you now. Or that would have killed you.
Would have.
Oh, hurt you, not
But
killed you.
did-
I'm not going to give it that much credit.
And will not.
Tull says, y'all got me hooked on ESO again to the point of buying Blackwood and streaming it. I also lost 300 hours to Valheim. I feel, John, are we just pushers now?
Yeah, that's what we are. We're enablers.
Oh man, Tull, I'm so sorry, but also not. How is Blackwood, by the way? Because I'm not far enough into ESO to warrant diving into that yet, because there's so much content I haven't touched. Lost isn't the right term, though. It was fun. Yeah, John spent a lot of time in Valheim.
I did. It was fun. Oh, shopkeep. Hey.
Yeah, we kind of found our natural end with that, though. Oh, there's another 6 block and 1 shiv. What relics are those? There's the anchor, so you get block on your first turn.
Oh, that is helpful.
Let
me turn.
Oh yeah.
7. Wait. Oh, at the end of turn 7, deal that much. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Viewing your drop posture in order. Yeah, I like that. That's a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah. That's why it's so pricey.
Oh, hey, little guys.
I always feel kind of bad about myself when I walk out of this battle with so much less health. I'm like, how did that happen? And it's all because I draw real shit.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
These are such little adorable slime poops.
Yeah, they are little slime poops. Take one out. I'm gonna give myself some block. 5, 13. Hey, that's enough to take it all out. Nice. Okay. Six and 4.
Blackwood is good so far. Mostly I got it because I'm too much a solo player and they offered me a companion. Told I completely feel you on that. John and I played WoW a long time ago, back in our high school days. And we didn't really join up with many groups. I did a lot of leveling myself. John did a lot of leveling himself. ESO is really, I found it shines in 2 different ways. One, the missions are very story focused, and for the most part, they've been really good. Like I thoroughly enjoyed Morrowind to the point that I 100% of that map. I loved it. But when we were doing it on stream, I realized I was just going in, handing quests in. I had no idea what was going on, and we really didn't engage the story. And then without that, it just felt like you were hitting shit until it was dead, and then you go to the next one, and that's all.
Yep.
The other way it shines is when we were playing with Rob and Katie and Morgan and whoever we can get together for like 4-player dungeons and stuff. That was fun because you just worked together as a group, and we got to like talk with friends we knew at that point in time. When I played it with random people, it just wasn't as fun. So yeah, I found solo for the story and then dungeons for the multiplayer, but doing the main quest multiplayer was not for me. Which is no fault of anyone I played with. It's just, that's how I function.
Mm-hmm. Totally fair.
Yeah. I mean, I felt that way even with games like, say, D3, or even D2 back in the day. One of my most frustrating things with D2 or Diablo 2 was by the time, like, I played it relatively early on, but I didn't play it as much as other people. I know, John, you played the, no pun intended, hell out of Diablo 2.
I did.
So whenever I hopped in and I wanted to level up, a lot of it was, oh, just follow us and we'll level you up. Yep. But I missed out on half the story that was going on because of just being rushed through everything. I prefer to go through the game first, get the story out of it, and then if it's a game to go back and do like Diablo 3 with the seasons or D2 to just like find all the loot drops and all that kind of stuff, then it's fine to speed through. But if I can't be attached to a story, I tend to fall off of things pretty easy. Or if I can latch onto a really good strategy thing. So that's why Slay the Spire is hitting me very well. And it's also why Hades hit me really good. It had a good mixture of the story that was going on, plus a thoroughly healthy dose of strategy. And it was just gorgeous and fun and worked beautifully.
I'm just like burning through it all out of this as fast as I can and quietly and letting you talk.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind chatting. Not at all. I'm watching Discord light up because I think Zamet has finally woken back up and we're continuing our chat from yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the frustrating. Like as we mentioned before, like we get to play D&D with Adam every possible Friday that we can or whatever. But the amount of hours that we're actually able to do stuff together with that group is so small of a window because it's our nighttime and their morning.
Yeah.
And by the time I'm waking up, it's like midnight for them. So we try to balance all those talks and plans and stuff as best as possible.
I'm gonna get hit.
There's 926. You're on level 16. As long as everything goes pretty well, I would say we should be on track for about 10 o'clock to be almost done with the run.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Unless I fuck up terribly, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, considering the health they're at and the health you're at right now, and there's no fire up, you're good on this boss.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks for the Blackwood opinion. The companion I don't know much about, but I imagine it's something very similar to the companion system that's in Skyrim, or like in Frostfire Peak for D&D, or Diablo 3.
Take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, you're fine though.
Yeah, I should be fine for this match. Oh no.
Oh shit. You're let's see.
Nope, I'm dead.
Oh no. No potions, no nothing. Shit, man.
I used my potions earlier. Damn, that sucks. That was just a bad draw. Sometimes it comes down to a bad draw.
It balanced out really well. With yesterday's super draw that caused me to win because it was the only card I could have drew.
It do.
Unfortunately, you got the short end of that stick. Because obviously they're related events,
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll do another run then. And this time we'll do. I haven't played him in a while. I haven't played the Ironclad in a while, so let's do the Ironclad.
Shut. Told says, "I'll take the blame for picking 3." Told, don't you goddamn blame yourself.
Do I want to rare?
Not it. It's not your fault. You chose the fun route, and you know what screwed him? The deck. John's incredibly thin deck.
Don't talk about my deck like that. You son of a bitch. I know where you live.
Yeah, yes. Yes, you do, says you from the other room.
From 2 rooms over. All right, so do I want a rare card or do I want gold? Gold! I want to go over the rare card and see what I get.
Okay.
Berserk. What does that do? Gain 2 vulnerable. Start your turn, gain energy. Oh. That's pretty helpful. All right. So for this one, just to make things interesting on myself, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads 1, tails 2. Bam! Heads it is.
All right.
Figured out along the way. Woohoo! Strike. Shoot.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him.
Oh, okay. Defend, strike. Bash. Apply 2 vulnerable. Oh, he's dead. Oh no! I could have killed him, but I was dumb thinking I had to block. That was stupid of me. Swift Potion, add a card. In my turn, gain 3 block. The enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. I need the block. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's get rid of the strike. War cry? Draw one card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. Okay. It's the only thing I could afford. Don't think I need it.
Well, not the shop, that's for sure.
Yeah. Got it.
Find the relic. Find the relic. There you go.
When you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Next battle. This fucker.
Yep.
Use that. Block. Is that at the end of my turn? Gain 3. Okay. Cool. I'll do a little bit better. Let's draw 3 cards. Gain the vulnerable now. And. Oh, man. So what else did you do today, Josh?
What did I do today? I had a little bit of work where, I mean, I can't talk about the project or anything, but I can give a peek inside what I do for my job. I need to analyze stock shot footage to see if it can be used in a normal TV show, because it needs to be up-res or increased resolution. And sometimes it's shot at a different frame rate, so when it plays back at the native frame, or at the frame rate for the DI, so for this would be 23.976. If it's shot at like 29.97, I need to see if that causes artifacting or stuttering, and then give a quote with if the shot will work, if it needs to go to the effects, if I can handle it. So I did that for today on an upcoming show that I'm working on. Again, I can't talk about it because it's NDA. And I played some Slay the Spire. I listened to the Handsome Tom's run on the Sans Pants show that I was mentioning earlier. I may have fallen asleep on the couch at some point, which I didn't know was going to happen, but apparently I was very tired. Took down the shelving of all the board games in my office/Gav's room because we're doing all the different changes around the apartment. So eventually we're going to be getting a bookcase that's like behind Morgan when she's streaming. We're getting another bookcase like that to put all our board games into. We're putting that in the living room. We're also going to be painting and stuff. Gab's really happy about it because he loves to build things, so he may help when we can. And I had a delicious dinner that Morgan cooked. It was some chicken with like a soy sauce type of sauce, with some mushrooms and some potatoes.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I know you don't like mushrooms, but the flavor that the chicken had, good shit. Wonderful. Morgan's a very good cook. Also, her mom is a professional chef, so whenever we have some questions on how to cook things, we just give a call to West Virginia and ask her mom. Works out well. It sounds yummy indeed, Space Monkey. It was great. Super good. There was Morgan made a dish when we were in West Virginia for her family to give her mom a break from cooking, and it hit really well. It was something that she did here, and it's easily one of my favorite things she's ever made. And it was a chicken dish with mushrooms and some type of sauce and a pureed parsnips. I always forget which one it is. I think it's parsnips. The sauce that she does for the mushrooms. Like, I looked at her brother's wife, and both of us were like, we could just drink this. I'll just drink it right out of the bowl. It was great. We ate everything up. Wonderful stuff. And that was basically my day.
Nice.
And I watched the first episode of Loki this morning.
Morgan
No
said it was pretty
spoilers.
good.
Yes, no spoilers, of course. For this show, a lot of people were way more excited than I am about it. I'm not excited. I will take it as it comes. WandaVision I thought was very good. It had some, missteps here or there. Some very, this is a TV show moment. As an actual TV show, not because that was the aesthetic they were going for.
Right.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, huge roller coaster. Didn't start well, it got better, and then it tanked for me. And then this one, I'm just curious to see where they're going to go with it, because I think Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston will work off each other really well.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, if you saw the trailer for the show, you basically saw the first episode. It's very quirky, very strange, and exactly what they were pitching for the show. So there's 5 episodes left. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it.
That was a quick run.
Oh, shit.
I got bold when I tried to fight one too many big bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it do happen. Well, I'm the only person I haven't used that is this guy, so I might as well.
Yeah, do it up.
Let's get a rare card. This one always takes a little bit more thought for me, because I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Go this route. Okay, let's zap. Yeah, typically what I try to do in the beginning is just to try and prioritize taking as little damage as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to have to lose, like, needless stuff.
Space Monkey said, I'm so behind in my Marvel watching, but I really liked Venom. I'm going to quote Morgan on this, because I completely agree with her. Is Venom a great movie? Absolutely not. Is Venom a good, fun time?
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes. We just enjoyed the movie. It was funny. It was goofy. I tend to be a little bit less on that train of thought, because in my mind, why can't you just make a great movie also? Mm-hmm. Like, for me, there's a couple movies that the general public really likes, and they just didn't hit with me because it felt like a bunch of just blockbuster nonsense, which is okay. You know, people, like that kind of stuff. It's just not for me. I completely understand that. And those examples being 300, which our old friend used to really rag on me for, because it was the only movie I didn't like, is the movie that everybody liked. And also Pacific Rim, I really wasn't thrilled about. And Morgan gives me a lot of shit for it. But those kind of just, they don't have substance for me. As I said before, with video games, I need a good story to latch onto. And if I don't have the story, if I don't care about the characters, I can't care about what's going on. I cared about Eddie Brock and Venom in that movie, so it sold it. The Space Monkey says, I hope it was made for the fun, because I had a great laugh, but wouldn't say it's a great movie. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But as long as you can care about the characters in those movies, you can get away with that kind of stuff. Like the second one was BS, says Space Monkey for Pacific Rim. The reason I also couldn't get into that was there wasn't a single character that I latched onto. So I was just there for the effects, I guess. Yeah, that was it.
That's fair. But also it was just fun to watch. It was just overall like a fun, like I laughed a lot in that movie, and I went in expecting pretty much nothing, and I laughed.
Venom we're talking about?
Yeah, Venom.
Yes. Yes, because like Tom Hardy really sold it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Like the whole bit with him in the fucking fish tank, like
which was apparently improv.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, it's just Tom Hardy being a weird dude.
Yeah.
And supposedly, like, he was listening to his own lines as Venom in his ear while he was
that's
going through
crazy
scenes.
Impressive.
Yeah. Oh, I love that mummified hand, but you can't buy it.
Yeah, I can't buy it. I couldn't afford it anyway.
Yeah, I love doing power runs with those.
Let's do...
I'm trying to think of another example. I really haven't watched as many movies as I used to, which is a bloody shame. Mostly because at night, by the time that Morgan and I also have time to do something, it's after the long day, we may have been streaming, and one of us, usually Morgan, doesn't have the capacity to stay awake and watch a movie. So we usually just watch YouTube videos, which is plenty fine, or as of recently, HGTV. Because we're doing all the renovation stuff, we're trying to keep each other motivated. And I like to do stuff with her, so I don't do movies as much. But every so often, we'll pop on something. It's just really rare. There's also hasn't been anything that's really spoke to me to watch. And also, there's some movies I want to watch that she doesn't want to, but I still want to spend time with her, so I just kind of put them to the side. Like Jojo Rabbit and Tenet I want to watch. And there was another one.
But you didn't want to watch Jojo Rabbit?
No, I do.
Oh.
Morgan doesn't care.
Ah.
Space Monkey says, also trailer for Venom 2 looks just as funny. Woody Harrelson as Carnage is going to be very strange.
Very.
Did you watch the trailer yet?
No, I have not.
It's weird. It's going to be quirky. Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy is...
Yeah, it's weird to me. It's just weird imagery.
Yeah. Because I know Carnage for you is a big part of...
Carnage.
You loved it. Just loved
Love Carnage. He's definitely one of my favorite villains in Marvel. Don't get me wrong, I love Woody Harrelson. I think he's great. I just do not see him as Carnage, but I didn't think that Venom was going to be much, and I was surprised, so maybe I'll be surprised again.
That's true. I'm going in with low expectations and will hopefully be just as charmed. Because that's what I did with Venom. I didn't think it was going to be a good movie at all. Mm-hmm. And by all rights, I guess I was right, but it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only movie right now, I mean, I still want to watch JoJo. Tenet, I really just need to dedicate some time to, and apparently a lot of mental power, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Not much else. Marvel movies are really the only thing that's pulled me in. DC just doesn't pull me in anymore. Space Monkey, it's nuts. I can't wait. And there may be the female symbiote too at some point. Yeah, they had that for a small period of time in the first movie as well. I'm just curious if they're going to be crossing Hardy and Holland together.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see.
That'd be a cool pull in Spider-Man 3 with the rest that's going on.
Yeah. And strike.
Which I feel like if you're looking forward to Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness and all that kind of stuff, it seems like Loki is going to be a backbone of understanding for the stuff that will be coming. Mm-hmm. Just from the first episode, in so many words, they dropped the words madness and multiverse relatively close together. So if you want to potentially understand a little bit better of what's going to be happening, I would recommend popping it on. And this is only a 6-episode run, just like Falcon and Winter Soldier, so it's not as long as WandaVision. But I've been enjoying the fact that they're able to go Marvel level quality for the TV shows just as much as film.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the new Marvel stuff at all.
Yeah, I mean, I've just told you about them and just avoided as many spoilers as I could.
Yeah. Let's do Transform here.
Well, Disney Plus is on the TV right next to me, man. So when you want, just sit down and you watch it.
I'm gonna transform this guy. What the heck is it? Oh, plasma. Cool. Let's upgrade 2 cards. Plasma is energy, so I'm gonna make that 1. Or actually, what's this do? Deal 9 damage per... Yeah, I got 1 cost. But better. We'll go to question mark. Hey, buddy! What is do? With 1 artifact. Okay, cool. Ooh, self-repair. Yeah... I have had 0 frost.
I mean, frost is good to have.
Yeah, but it's only 2. So
True, you get some block out of it. You can remove a card if you want.
True.
Hero says, because they make that bank on the movies. Yeah, that's true. And Space Monkey says, I was watching Alien on Disney Plus last night. Kind of felt weird to watch it through a Disney thing. Did they change it? Because I know they can't drop F-bombs on Disney Plus. We caught that with something we were watching. I don't remember what it is, but I don't think they have any F-bombs on there. Why was Alien on Disney Plus? I mean, I know Disney owns half the world of entertainment, but I didn't know that was part of it. Yeah, and their scenes missing too. Yeah, that makes sense. That's such a weird thing to me. Like, I know they have a brand to uphold and stuff, but if you're streaming and you're paying for movie access, it'd be like going to Blockbuster back in the day, picking up the movie, bringing it home, and realizing it's the version cut for TV. Strange. Really weird. I love those storm builds. The lightning just feels satisfying. Holy shit. 18, what's it, 14 times 8 is 112. Yeah, you're good. Nice.
I like that one. That one made me happy.
Yeah.
Remove all your orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. That's not bad. I like that. I can work with that. On pick up, remove 2 cards from your deck. When I start, you gain, if you don't want to gain functions. Remove 2 cards. Get rid of a defend. And
that was indeed sweet here.
Get rid of strike.
Yeah, good call. But yeah, back to what I was saying with Marvel, that the TV shows legitimately feel very good in VFX. I've worked on a couple of Netflix shows at this point, and I've seen that sometimes the VFX doesn't quite hit because they don't have the budget, or it's just okay for the time being. But what I've seen for a majority, I will stress majority, of the Disney Plus shows, or the Marvel shows, is their VFX is right on, to the point that it doesn't feel segmented from the cinema type graphics, especially since they intercut some of the scenes from features. Like a lot of the VFX for WandaVision, which there was a lot of, were super solid. Every so often you have a whoops here and there. I think there was more issues with VFX in Falcon and Winter Soldier, from what I remember correctly, and then Loki so far has nailed it with the VFX. I know VFX isn't everything, and sometimes when you add too much VFX, it really takes away, but kind of like with sound design, that sometimes you don't think about the thing that's there until it's bad. And then once it's bad, you can't unsee or hear it, and it will take away from your experience. And what I mean by that is if you're watching something or you're playing something and you hear a sound, such as Like, if you can notice that somebody recorded a voiceover in a different room, you are all of a sudden yanked out of that experience. And you go, what the hell was that? Oh, somebody recorded this. That's not an actual character. This thing is a creation instead of, being immersed in the experience.
Yeah, that's true.
But VFX is the same deal. Like, if you see some bad rotoscoping going on, or like it doesn't look like it belongs because the color doesn't match up, anything like that, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, it won't work.
Space Monkey. It's crazy how much TV cinema has evolved in the last 10 to 15 years. It's amazing. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes, especially. So I started working at my company in September. It'll be 10 years ago. And the amount that's changed just in that decade has been substantial. To the point of very early on, I used to scan film. I was the dailies technician for this first season of True Detective. I also did some of its film scanning. We had a lot more experience with dealing with physical media, such as HD tapes like HDSRs, HD cams. We touched a lot of DV cams. There were some tapes I haven't seen in probably 8 or 9 years that we just don't use anymore. And just within that time, because of the tsunami that ended up happening, and then the low stock of film, and then a resurgence of film, capturing from what's called telecine to a tape, and then putting film into a film scanner, and then using the digital scans as your source media, and then just not using film much at all anymore, and just being completely digital. Like, there's been a lot of very quick shifts, especially in the realm of like resolution too, right? Because it was HD for a long time, and then 2K, then UHD, then 4K and 8K, and that's all happened within the last decade. And then plus all the 3D films. So everything is just speeding by and getting quote unquote better. It depends on what you're talking about, and just more, all the quality all the time. And if you're not innovating, if not doing something new, then get out of the way because something else is coming. And that's what it's been feeling like in the rush of that in the last decade.
Yeah.
How are you feeling with the run so far, by the way? I've been talking a lot. Your deck is very thin.
Thank you. I've been working hard on it, as you can tell. I've been kind of just staggering at this point and getting a little bit of lightning, getting a little bit of thunder. And kind of just trying to see what's going to work the best here. Excuse me. But so far, okay. Do that. And 7 damage. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage here. That's okay. Channel 3 so far. Get some energy. And then do that. Channel everything. Get some more energy back. Swell damage. Okay. Oh, I was hoping it would hit that guy, but that's okay.
How long have you been with the company now? 6 years?
This year will be 6 years.
6 years. It's been a long time, man.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
Please kill this guy. No! Damn it. Ow.
Yeah, that's quite a hit. Oh yeah, push that glacier. Kill him. There you go. Good shot.
He's a little bit back, but he's definitely.
I love that Vulture Strike card.
Yeah, it's a good card. 3 damage when vulnerable, 6 damage when frost. I'm good. Skip. What you got, boy? Do you know? Have you seen if there's a limit of how many times you can get the same card?
I have not found a limit. I know in stores, from my understanding and what I read, I think Max let us know last time, it may have been Max, that if a relic shows up in the store, it won't show up again unless you get a particular relic to allow the merchant to refresh or something. But cards I've seen pop up multiple times.
Okay. God damn, it's healer.
Yeah, this fight can drag, but thankfully there's no like debuffs and stuff that really happen.
Yeah.
It's just them buffing themselves, so you might as well buff yourself in the meantime.
Yeah.
Giggity, I guess.
Yeah.
I love that being the response to Giggity, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess I gotta giggity, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Fucking hell, man. Wow, they're really just like being massive fiends about this. We'll do this. Some energy back. And then zap. Oh. We'll just do that.
Wonderful work. Yeah, I love that card, man.
So good. 5/3 vulnerable. I'll keep these for now. Whenever you receive unblocked damage, get that. That's not bad. It's not a bad power for lightning.
No, that's really good, especially for enemies that like to attack you in multiple times at one time.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, it's fine. Get your shit. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna get my plasma and my frost and and I got some of that back. So we will Drizzy Strike. Self-craft here. Discharge.
These guys at first were a real pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
And over time and just versing them more, I'm less worried about them.
Mm-hmm.
as long as you have an aggressive deck.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys get powerful fast. And
Yep.
it sucks.
Do you have any of the powers to increase your focus at all?
No, I have.
It seems like you don't need it as much right now. Get that plasma, man. Oh, we also need some block. Oh,
yeah.
shit. Well, yeah, you can just straight up get rid of that guy.
No, I don't know. Ouch.
And he's dead. See, that card is really good for like the ending bosses, where if you're there for a long time, you've just been eating up those channel lightnings. And if they penalize you for spending more than one card, just use one card.
Yeah.
I really like those charge batteries. getting that extra energy in there. It's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Super helpful.
As a warning heads up, by the way, it is 10:01.
Oh, it is 10:01. Okay, so then I probably should stop for now here, because I'm just gonna keep going for a while. I'll continue this run on my own. But thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed my runs of Slay the Spire. I'm obviously probably going to be continuing playing this game on my own. And then next week we'll be back with a different game. I've been thinking about what I'm going to play, and I'm going to keep it a surprise for now, and you'll find out what it's going to be next week. So Josh, thanks for joining me. Thanks for basically being the talking person while I did all the clicking and the stuff.
Yeah, no worries, man.
And yeah, there's nothing really else going on for the rest of this week. Monday, Josh will be back for Josh Plays Games. Morgan should be streaming some more Final Fantasy next week, I believe.
Yeah, Star Trek was this week, so next week is Final Fantasy.
And then I'll be back next week with this again. So,
cool. We also have an episode dropping on Patreon this Friday, and then it'll be out publicly on Monday.
That's right, I still have to listen to that.
Yep, diving straight into Barty's backstory.
Yes, it's gonna be great. It's awesome. Enjoy it. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good night, and bye.
Night or good day, everyone. Bye.